Yo, yo. Man, who we got up in here? I need to change that. These features saying that I don't have access to. Make sure that turned up. Do I need it? Oh, got that what's going on? I don't even know how to do it. Well, y'all, I think I did some, or I need to do some with my live chat. So I don't really know. I don't know if I did something wrong or what. I don't know. I don't even. Let me see. Oh, okay, I found some. All these, okay, not that one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think I messed that part up. So Stephen Henry, if I'm saying that right. Yo, Marco, I'm liking JB. It's cool. Got no problems with it. How long I'm on the road for? I ain't on the road. I'm at the house. Let me know if y'all can hear me real clear. There's something different that I'm trying. I'm streaming on my laptop using this little streaming setup that they got on YouTube for the first time. So let me know if y'all can hear me real good. How long I be on the road when I'm out? Depend on the load. For the most part, I be out for like I be home like every other day. Like if I go out on a Friday, I get back like early Sunday morning, like 2, 3 in the morning, Sunday morning. So let's just say like a day. I say like a day. I'm clear. I appreciate that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't there out the way. But yeah, when I'm out down the road, I ain't out that long. I'm on a dedicated lane. Uh, JB Hunt been kind of slow a little bit, but as far as like the company and overall, I ain't got no problem with it. Who y'all driving for? If y'all trucks, who y'all driving for? How do y'all like it? Oh, I got a. I meant to say, I got a new video dropping tomorrow. A new vlog dropping tomorrow at 5. The new video that I'm dropping, the it was a rough one. I had to go to North Carolina. I had to transfer in a motor trailer to North Carolina, and man, it was rough, real rough. So you get ready to go some part-time local stuff for Amazon, but currently a breakdown agent at US. What's a breakdown agent? So you local with Coca-Cola right now. Looking to get into food service, but I like it. I like it. First trucking job. Man, I tried to get on with Coca-Cola, man. I don't know why I didn't get the job. I tried Coca-Cola before I got with JB Hunt. I tried a few spots, but Coca-Cola actually interviewed me. It was me and I want to say like 3 other guys. I think it had something to do with me not having delivery experience. But yeah, I tried Coca-Cola and I didn't get it. They gave it to somebody else. I think it had something to do with me not having delivery experience. And I heard like food service. When you do food service, when you got to unload the trucks yourself, man, there's so many mixed reviews when it come down to that. I got two homeboys. One of them do food delivery for McLean Food Service, and the other one do delivery for Penske, but he on the Starbucks account, and they both unload. They like it though. They like it. Yeah, we always hiring, but they hiring. They hire no experience. They hire no experience. I don't know why I ain't get the job. Maybe somebody came in with experience and they got it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what happened with me. Maybe that's what happened. Say P&D can be tough. What's P&D? I don't even know what P&D mean. But yeah, I tried a few food service. I never got on with the food service because they always say somebody experienced, man. But you right, Coca-Cola is always iron though for sure. Somebody say I'm saving money now for CDL school. What should I look out for? What you mean when you get to school? I went to school in North Carolina, and I'm from Georgia. I'm from Atlanta. So what do you mean, like which school you should look for, or what should you look for once you get to school? I'm elite. I can. Are you going to school where you reside at, or are you going to school somewhere out of state? Once you get to school, okay. Once you get to school, for one, I'm gonna tell you right now. Um, Depending on which school you go to, don't expect the full experience. Like you get you. I'm just keeping the butt with you. You're not gonna learn how to be a truck driver at school. You're not gonna learn how to be a truck driver at school. You in PA? Okay, cool. You up north. You're not gonna learn how to be a truck driver at school. Um, School normally take like 3 to 4 weeks. I would say 4 weeks. Once you get there, the first week, if everybody do it the same way, the first week is like like a classroom. Like they just give you like the rules and regulations of being a truck driver. They teach you the law book and things of that nature. But once you start doing your backing and out on the road practices, just let you know right now, do not expect to get the full truck driver experience at school. You're not gonna get it. You won't get your full experience until you're out on the road with your first company and with a trainer. Once you get with a trainer, you have to be with that trainer for. I was with my trainer for 4 weeks, almost 5 weeks. So what's up, good? I noticed you don't use the JB Hunt load board. Is it only for owner ops? I think so. I'm company. So yeah, I think so. I think they owner ops and lease purchase, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm company. So they assign loads to me. Program bagging is what you're taught at truck and school. Yes, sir. They only teaching you how to bag to pass the test to get your CDL. They not teaching you real life experience when it come down to bagging. Like you're not getting any type of dock experience. You're not getting any of that. So you only gonna be bagging in between some cones that is easy to bag into. Like they're not even regulation to when it comes down to docks. They're not even regulated to that. So trucking school to me it wasn't hard. I actually had fun at trucking school, and I went to school out of state. I actually had fun. It felt like a college to me. They had us in a hotel in North Carolina, in Asheboro, North Carolina. The trucking school is called Future Truckers of America. We call it FTA. I had fun. Like when we was out on the yard, man, we was really just out there kicking it. Like it wasn't like being at school for real. We were just out there kicking it, and the students was teaching each other. Like we was learning from each other. That's another thing when you get to trucking school. Find you a nice little group of guys, a group of girls, or whatever, and y'all learn from each other. The biggest thing you're gonna need to study when you're in school is your pre-trip. That's the biggest thing you're gonna need to study. Make sure you know that pre-trip, top and bottom. When the load, so what the load look like at JB Hunt? They keep you busy there. Do they have? Yeah, they keep us busy. Depends on what account you on. I'm on Kroger's account. Kroger's account is fairly busy from my experience so far. I'm almost 90 days in. So yeah, you learn everything out in the field. Even being local, I don't really learn nothing about the truck. I'm more so learning how to drive in tough spots. Yeah, when you local, from my understanding, when you're local, it's more about squeezing into those small parking lots. But when you like OTR dedicated, it's more about bumping the dock and yard work. But when you local, it's more about being out there in the field, like being out there in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's different. So I went to trucking school 10 years ago. The journey was good. Wish I could do it over again. Man, that's how I feel, Steven. If I can go back to trucking school, I'd do it again. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you get with the right group of people, man, listen. The only thing I want to say about my experience at trucking school, when that law hit, um, when I forgot exactly how the law goes, but like it had something to do with your drug test, drug screening. Man, I was in the class with 22 people, y'all. As soon as that law got passed, they came and pulled 16 people out of our classroom because they failed the drug test before or they had declined to take a drug test. I think it was I think it's because they failed the drug test before, not necessarily recent. Like I think if you ever failed a drug test, like you couldn't get your CDL, and I promise you, it was 22 of us. By that second week, it was only 6 of us. You know what I'm saying? But they would bring in new classes, new students every Monday. But 16 people from my class got escorted out due to that law. It was crazy. What's up, bro? Just checking in, fam. What's up, Spencer? Appreciate you checking in. Yeah, they were clear. Yeah, that clearinghouse law that went in about the drug screening. Y'all remember that back in 2023, 2024? When I got mine? 2024. 2024, I was in school from October to November. In November, when I tell y'all, when that clearinghouse passed that law about drug test, drug screen, if you ever failed the drug screen, I promise y'all, we was in class. No bullshit. We was in class. They stopped the class. And they start calling people name out on this list, and they'll go to this office. They never came back. We get back to the hotel. We meet back up with those same people back at the hotel. Man, 16 people got walked out. We didn't know what was going on. What's up, Miss Cass? Miss Cass, I got you see I'm rocking it, right? You see I'm rocking it, right? Yours is on the way. Y'all wanna, support your boy? I got some new merch. This is my brand. Stay real, stay loyal. Shout out to Miss Cass for being an official member of the channel. So she get a free shirt. If you wanna be a member, hit that member button. You don't have to be, but I appreciate it if you want to be. And my first 10 members will get a free t-shirt for sure. So I was with the same company for about 6 years. So I hadn't had to mess with clearinghouse, getting another CDL job now. So now I'm learning about, man, that clearinghouse ain't no joke. Clearinghouse ain't no joke, bro. So JB Hunt offer a logging division. I be seeing them hauling logs. Yeah, JB Hunt do a little bit of everything, but JB Hunt is like a third party. JB Hunt third party. So they got different accounts with so many people. So you're gonna see JB Hunt doing a lot. Say JB Hunt doing hair follicles. Did JB Hunt do hair follicles with me? Did they do hair follicles? Yes, they did. They did. That lady she had the shave up under my arms. I had so many interviews, y'all, when I got with JB Hunt. I had like 4 different interviews. So I'm trying to remember who I was doing drug tests for. I did like 4 different interviews. I chose to go with JB Hunt over everybody else. I think they do hair follicles though. I think that's when I did that drug test, it was for JB Hunt for hair follicles. I think that was. So I don't understand people that sign up for jobs and then don't pass the drug test. Why apply? I mean, why not? I wouldn't let that discourage you because not all companies thoroughly go through with the drug test. Like it's some companies you can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And by me saying get away with it, like if you know what you're doing, if you know how to get away with it, I would, do what you do. What can you tell new drivers that'll help them? Something you wish you knew? Something I wish I knew as far as where being a trucker. That's a good question. Something I wish. I'm not gonna lie to you. What I wish I knew about being a trucker, I wish I would have learned more about lease purchasing and being an owner op. I think a lot of truckers need to get into really studying the trucking industry. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm only a year in, so I'm starting to study the trucking industry. I wish I would have started that sooner. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't have been a company driver. I probably would have been an owner operator or a lease purchase. I would have just had to take my L's on the chin. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear a lot about lease purchases. I would have took my L on the chin, but I would have had enough information to where I would have started being able to branch out and start looking to get my own truck for sure. Yes, ma'am, Miss Cass, I got you. You said they take your hair follicles or P test, it's a wrap. I mean, if it's your P, maybe. But you know what I'm saying? I know some folks that don't got away with it now. People who are dirty probably got caught with something in their pockets. I ain't no telling. It was the guy at school, right? I was at trucking school, right? And they told us before we started school, they're gonna do 2 drug tests. The drug test before we get to school, and I want to say like our 2nd or 3rd week, once we get to school, they're gonna drug test us again. This guy was on his last week, y'all. Last week. He was gonna pass with flying colors. He was good. and he smoked in the hotel room right the day before they drug tested him. He was in his, I think he had like 2 more days to go before he graduated. And they drug tested him. He had smoked the day before. They drug tested him the next day. I think somebody snitched on him. I believe he's going to get drug tested anyway because they told her they would, but to drug test him the very next day, I think somebody told on him. And they kicked him out, y'all. It was sad stuff. I said, he'll never get his CDLs ever. He got to go back to whatever he was doing before. Am I making 1,000 plus weekly with JB Hunt? Easy. I'm going to do a video. Not the video that dropped tomorrow, but I think my next video is going to be my pay for JB Hunt, but it's members only. You only can see that video if you're a member. So Miss Cash, you would definitely be able to see that video. So yeah, I would definitely give out a pay stud my next video for JB Hunt. I think that one's gonna be like my biggest paycheck I got with JB Hunt. So yeah, look for that video sometime this week. But it's for members only. It's for members only. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I gotta do things for my members. I gotta make sure I look out for the members. But yeah, I'm definitely touching over 1,000 a week with JB Hunt. Yes. Yeah. Never do an LP with any mega carrier is not in your favor. Yeah, that's what I hear all the time, Steven. I hear that all the time. But I just feel like, with anything you do, you want it, like, you're going to take losses with anything you do. So I feel like even if you decide to do it and you understand that, shout out to Spence, man, for becoming a member, man. Appreciate that, Spence. Spence want to see that pay stud. I ain't mad at you, my guy, for sure. I ain't mad at you. Shout out to you, though, bro. I really do appreciate it, man. Hey, and DM me on Instagram, bro. I will send you a shirt. DM me on Instagram your size and your mailing address on Instagram, Guttah.Trucker. I got you. So yeah, I think being in lease purchase will teach you about the trucking industry, about the load boards, things of that nature. Like, I really want to get into that. I want to be a company driver. I don't want to be a company driver. I say like my first 2 years, I may want to do company driver. That's just to save up for when I want to start doing like lease purchase or try to get into owner op. But I know when I get into it, I'm gonna take some L's. I do know that. I'm prepared for that. But I want the knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? I want to go through that fire. So when I get everything worked out and I know exactly what I'm getting myself into, ain't no stopping me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no stopping me. So yeah, I just need to get my foot in the door to understand how the load boards work and all and dispatches. I just need to know I need to know trucking industry. I need to know trucking. I really need to know trucking. You feel what I'm saying? I need to know trucking. He said, I see this from both sides. I was a driver and now I handle breakdowns. It's ruthless. Yeah, it's ruthless. Hey, baby. Hey, Mika girl. Good Sunday truck driver. I want a shirt. You want a shirt? DeMarcus, man, hit my DM on IG, brother. Hit my shirt on hit my DM on IG, Guttah.Trucker. If you are a member, shout out to Spence and Miss Cass. If you are a member, I'm gonna say 5 members. I'm gonna go 5. First 5 members get a free t-shirt. First 5 members. I only have a limited amount, y'all. I wasn't able to rack up on a lot of them. I got some more on the way, but these was like, my little test runs. I'm, getting back into my t-shirt brand. So if y'all like it, DM me on Instagram and I got y'all. DM me on Instagram, I got y'all. Good quality too. I don't sell nothing. If I wouldn't wear it, I wouldn't sell it. You feel what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to come to Jackson for a collab and get that work. Oh, work on what? Basketball? Come on now. I'm really him in hoops. You like Jackson, Mississippi? I'm really him in hoops now. I'm really him. I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have to post. I'm gonna post one of my highlights. I wish I knew how to work this to where I could post. I'm gonna post my highlights, man, from my last game. I ain't talking about that from years ago. I still playing men's league. I be clicking now. I don't know now. You want to get experience, I suggest a walk away lease. That way, if anything, if something major happens, you can walk away not owing the company money. That's good information right there. You know what? When I was with US Express, I saw that they had a walkaway lease. They didn't have a, what they call it, a balloon. If I'm saying that right, some call it a balloon. I heard a lot of drivers talking about do not do lease purchase. They got like a balloon. I don't know. I just saw a balloon and they was like, that's bad. Like basically they were saying like you can never own the truck. You can never own the truck. Said them breakdowns is what kill most owner ops, man. Never equipment is how you gonna survive. Still gonna break down though. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I need to get into all that. The breakdowns, the flat tires, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Like me, I'm the type of person, I don't mind taking losses. You know what I'm saying? I look at everything like a challenge. I don't mind losses. You know what I'm saying? Taking a loss don't scare me. Quitting scare me, and that's just something I can't do. I could just never quit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. Jordan Kids 23. So I don't have Instagram. Sorry about it. You ain't got Instagram? Well, just hit me up. Hit the comments. We can figure that out. You feel me? You ain't gotta have Instagram. It's just that's why this is where the DMs at in Instagram. I don't even be on that Instagram. I just check for DMs. I don't even be on it. If you go to that Instagram, you gonna see a post. My last post was like months ago. I don't even be on it, bro. So I feel you. You say you seen that video? What video? Marco, what video you saw? Yes, in Mississippi. I've been tapped in with you on the other channel. Oh, okay. So I do a little hoop then. Yeah. So I'm nice now. I get busy on the court. But you gotta go to my go to the shorts on the other channel. That's what the highlights at. That's what the real highlights at. I don't really post highlights on the main one. You gotta go to the short. That's what the highlights at. Said since I work for US Express, I can't say what I want to say, but I would avoid the balloon thing, right? Yeah. I think US Express, I think they had a walk away, but a lot of people were saying that US Express is not a good lease. They do not have a good lease purchase program. And right before I left US Express, I had signed up for their lease purchase program. They had just approved me for lease purchase. The same week I quit. The same week, swear to God, I was about to do lease purchase. I already said, JB Hunt going pretty good right now, right? My next move is gonna be lease purchase or owner op. I'm not doing another mega carrier. I'm not doing another company. Either because I'm finna transfer from my dedicated. I'm finna go to the intermodal side of JB Hunt. I'm finna go local. But like I said, all of this is I'm just trying to save up money, bro, so I can, you know what I'm saying, do these lease purchases and all these things. So, like you said, when the breakdowns come about, I already have the money saved up, put to the side for all of that. But I definitely got to jump out there in that field, though. FedEx Freight or JB Hunt, I don't know nothing about FedEx. I did Amazon before. There's anything like FedEx, I'm going JB Hunt. If FedEx anything like Amazon, I'm going JB Hunt. Since I review, yeah. The basketball video. Okay, so you saw the video when we won the championship. My boy hit the game winning shot. That was a good game. That was a real good game. We needed that team had them smacked us twice. But we got them in the championship, so it ain't even matter. But yeah, Spence, I just left. Hold on, when I was in Mississippi. I was in Mississippi. It was this week. This week I was in Mississippi. Tells you when I said what's happening, what it do? I was in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, matter of fact. And I was bobtailing. I wish I would have knew. So I would have pulled up to whatever gym park, whatever. We could have got a session in. Hey, bro, you got a fridge in your truck? No. They got space for it though, but I don't have a fridge now, nor do I have a microwave. I don't have neither in there. Like I'm not really in the truck like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go, like for if I do like a Texas run, anything like that, I'm just keep it a buck with you. I go to restaurants. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do need to put a microwave in there though, because I do be having food at the house that I can take and warm up the next day. But fridge, I got a fridge. Can y'all see that right there? I bought that fridge right there. It's shaped like a cooler, but it's a fridge. It's a freezer and a fridge. Man, I tried to put that in the truck. It would not go. It would not go. So I just brought it home and used it, you know what I'm saying, for my own little personal use. But yeah, I had bought that fridge right there to put in the truck. It's a freezer and a refrigerator, man. I wish I can. I'm on my laptop. If I could take this over there and show y'all, that's a good investment right there. Very good investment. I said, man, they trying to keep our backs big. They succeeding. They succeeding. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whenever I'm out down that road, my eating habits go through the roof. But when I'm at home, like y'all see right here, 2 apples. 2 apples. That's all I'm about to eat for the whole day. But when I'm out down that road, man, I don't know what it is about being on that road, bro. It's just your appetite just go through the roof. I had a lot of people agree to me in one of my videos about that, but I had like 2 people that say that they don't really get bad eating habits when they out there on the road. I know I do for whatever reason, but when I'm at home, I don't eat. I'm not even a big food person. Like I don't really care too much about food. Like I do not care about no food, man. When I'm at home, as soon as I get out down that road, I see a Bucky. Have any of y'all ever been to Bucky's? Have anybody ever been to Bucky's? I want to go to Bucky's, but I just heard Bucky's is banning truck drivers. Bucky's don't want truck drivers pulling up to their spot. I ain't never been to Bucky's. I want to go to Bucky's though. I thought Bucky's was a truck stop until I recently just saw in the news that they don't even want truck drivers there. I said, damn, Bucky's, what we do? So they were like, they don't want truck drivers. I think they said they just don't want truck drivers parking in their parking lots and staying there overnight. I think that's what the issue was. I don't think they have a problem with truck drivers coming into their facility. I just think they don't want truck drivers parking um or dropping trailers in their parking spots, which I don't see how they go. Go to the one in Georgia across the street from the Loves Park at the Loves and walk. Which one though? Which interstate is on? I know I use that fridge. I said I use that fridge. I said I don't use it in the truck. Like I bought it for the truck, but it's too big. Which Dominique, which Bucky's you talking about? Cause I ain't if they got a Bucky's across the street from a Love's, man, I'm definitely finna try that. What interstate that's on? I would have did that. I want to go inside Bucky's. If you ever been in Bucky's, what is it like? I heard it's fine. 75 North, about an hour from Atlanta. 75 North, like I think I know what you're talking about. I know the Bucky's, but I ain't really pay attention to that Loves. Oh yeah, both of y'all know what y'all talking about. Calhoun, Georgia, all 75. I know what Bucky's y'all talking about for sure, but I didn't pay attention that there was a Loves across the street from it. I didn't know that part. And I just, I had to go 20 when I went to North Carolina. And I be going Kentucky. Next time I get a Kentucky load, which I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna ask them tomorrow. Next time I get a Kentucky load, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna make sure I vlog it too. I'm gonna make sure I go. Yeah, I heard Bucky's is like the Walmart of truck stops. But they say it ain't a truck stop though. That's crazy. Have any of y'all ever been to Kenley I-95? Am I saying that right? North Carolina? Man, I ain't gonna even hold you. I walked in that thing right there. I was amazed. It says only for road trip people. truck drivers are road trip people. He says it's a large Cracker Barrel. For real? It's a large cracker. I don't know if I want to go in there then. If it's a large Cracker Barrel, I don't know if I would want to go in there. Have y'all ever been to, I think I'm saying the right, Kinley 95, North Carolina? Man, that spot right there got everything. Man, I walked in there, I ain't want to leave. They got tractor trailers parked inside of the truck stop, inside the store, like on the showroom floor type. Said Cracker Barrel don't got brisket. I don't even know what brisket is. See, y'all like that for real, man. I don't even know what that is. What is brisket? There's a large Cracker Barrel. You will enjoy, spend some money. So go ahead and ask me. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I need to, you know, I need to experience some things. You know what I'm saying? Because I always joke with my partner. Them, I tell them they ain't real truckers because they never did like OTR. They don't really go on the road, so I be on them. So you like me going live, but you making me dizzy, swiveling on that chair. My bad, my bad, Ram. My bad, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't like sitting still, man. I'm a busybody, bro. My bad. Try not to focus on that. Cause I'm gonna try not to do it, but then like right now, I don't even know how to be doing around. My bad, bro. My bad. My fault. But yeah, honestly, I'm gonna enjoy spending some money. Yeah, I go in there and spend a couple dollars. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that's in here right now. Y'all really be surprised me by pulling up to the live. I don't even be thinking people be locked in with me like that. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the next video that I put out that's dropping tomorrow, y'all make sure y'all check that video out, man. It's a lot going on in that video, and man, I was going through it. So y'all I need y'all to lock into that video and let me know what y'all think, cause that right there was rough. I want to tell y'all about it, but then it, you know what I'm saying, it defeats the purpose of y'all going to watch it. But the video drops tomorrow, man. Make sure y'all check that video out. It's a good video, long video, like 40-something minutes. Miss Cass said she liked the long video, so I got y'all some long content coming through. Pause. Oh my God, what did I just say? Say when we get to Tennessee, we went there. White people were just looking at us. Yeah, he said it's like a Cracker Barrel. It's just like. Hold on, is it? Yes, you get facts because I'm about to join. What's up with these idiots making wrong turns, causing fatalities? Man, listen. What's up with these idiots making wrong turns, causing fatalities? Who did that? And somebody almost hit me last night too. And I was getting back. Somebody almost hit me last night. It was this dude in the SUV. I'm bobtailing, which was crazy. If I had a trailer back there, he definitely would hit me. I was bobtailing, and I'm a you know, like y'all see me, my head be on the swivel. Man, I just see this light get real close to the backside of my tire, right? Bright light. I look. So I'm thinking like, you know how some cars they be merging over a little bit, but then they'll get back into I'm thinking he gonna do that. So I'm watching him, and I'm governed. I'm only governed at 65, so it ain't like I can speed up. So I'm like, do you know he finna hit me? And man, when I tell y'all, he swerved so hard, you hear his brakes. He tried to slam on his brakes real bad, and he almost ran into the wall. So I'm trying to get away from him. I'm like, thank God it was the road wasn't congested. I'm trying to get away from him. I'm like, what the hell he was doing to where he almost caused his own accident? So man, I gotta be careful out there. Say these foreign drivers. Okay. The foreign drivers, I just saw something. They said somebody was going 3 miles. They was in the wrong. They was going the wrong way for 3 miles. Like how? Like, how you not know that? Like, whether you can read the signs or not, how you not know you're not going the wrong way, bro? If I go to another country, bro, I wouldn't know whether I can read the sign or not if I'm going the wrong way. I would know, bro. I would eventually see a car coming. I'd be like, hold on. I don't even think I'm supposed to be going. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't want to get into the foreigners, man, because I don't want to get my channel flagged. But yeah, man, they tough to deal with. You have I ever had somebody brake check me? No. You know, bro. I'm such a courteous person out there on the road, bro. I let everybody get over. People do what they want to do with me when I'm out there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I don't play them type of games in that track, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't had a few truckers tell me like, "Oh, you gonna get tired of them. You gonna get tired of them." I'm like, I might get tired of them, but I don't think I'm gonna be bucking like them big truck drivers do, like them super truckers. I ain't gonna buck like them. They be bucking. I ain't mad at them, but I don't know. I ain't never had nobody brake check me, man. I'm a sucker. I'm a pump. I'm scared out there on that road, man. I'm a safe driver. So when people, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to, like, you know, turn my high beams on somebody, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, speed up or get out of the way. I don't have to do that, but I ain't never had nobody break it. Said, man, it's all on the news and YouTube about these idiot truck drivers making illegal turns, causing accidents all over the country. Yeah, you ain't lying. I be seeing it. Making illegal U-turns on the Florida Turnpike, also on different interstates. Is crazy. I've been seeing it. Trust me. I've been seeing it. But somebody gave them their CDL, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gave them their CDL, bro. And it's like, we gotta crack down on the people that are, you know, taking the money under the table and they putting everybody else's life in jeopardy for a couple dollars. It's they getting it some kind of way, man. He said somebody tried to brake check me first time I experienced that. How did you feel? Was you scared, Marco? Did it scare you? Or was you like was you without the smoke? Like, you know what I'm saying? I saw somebody get brake checked. And man, they basically slowed them all the way down. So if you stay consistent, you're about to make some money off the tube. Going live is dope. Oh, I appreciate that, Ram. Appreciate it. Ram, man. Wait, hold on, Ram. So you just like my lives? You don't like my vlogs? Cause I ain't never seen you in the comments or the vlog. I mean, the other vlogs. Maybe I do need to do a little bit more lives. I don't know. No, I can't down you. I ain't gonna die, baby. I'm not finna. If I get into an accident on the road, somebody hit me for sure. I promise you, man. I let everybody get over. I don't care who you is. If you come in hammer down, hammer lane, I'm getting the hell out your way. Do your thing. Marco, you said you want to crash out. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You do got some drivers out there, man. They just do a little bit too much. So what's a brake check? A brake check is when a four-wheeler, we call them four-wheelers, regular cars. Obviously, they catch an attitude with truck drivers and they will get in front of you and slam on brakes. They brake check you. They slam on brakes. Not knowing truck drivers, we cannot stop. We cannot stop, man. They don't understand that, bro. We hit them, it's over with. Ram said, I'm a fan. I appreciate that, Ram. But Ram, what are you a fan of? Are you a fan of the live or the vlog? Which one? Or you just cool with both of them? Like, don't matter what it is. I appreciate you, brother. I just need to know, like, you know, because it may be some people who prefer lives over vlogs, and I gotta balance it out. But I gotta make sure that I keep everybody entertained at the same time, you know. So I can't just come on live and just be sitting here waiting on y'all to say something. I might need to come on here with some topics, some subjects, you know what I'm saying? Talk about a couple of things. My name from barbecue. He be whipping up some stuff too. Yeah, man, that brake check dangerous, DeMarcus. It's dangerous because they don't understand that we can't stop. We on air brakes. You can't just slam on brakes with air brakes, man. It ain't the truck ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? So they don't get that. They don't get that. It's a reason why we try to stay so far back because we can't just slam on brakes. That's why a lot of accidents do happen, because truck drivers can't stop. We're not even trained to stop. We are trained to go around. If you ever go to CDL school, they do not train you on how to avoid an accident by stopping, because they know for a fact you can't stop. They train you on how to avoid the accident by going around. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you allowed to hit out there is a deal. They don't care about you in no deals. They tell you don't swerve for no deal. And in certain situations you can't swerve from, or you will cause even more accidents. Sometimes you just gotta take certain things head on, which is sad. But when y'all see a lot of accidents in truckers, you see, let's just say you see a pile up, right? A lot of people be like, why the hell didn't that truck stop? They saw the pile up. It's because we can't stop and we have to hit it. We have to. Because if we do anything else, we're gonna cause more damage than we would if we just hit whatever's in front of us. So sometimes you have to hit what's in front of you. Oh, you said the vlog brought you to the live. Your vlogs are humble and real. Respect. Appreciate that, Ram. Yeah, man. I try to, you know what, Ram? I see a lot of vlogs, and I never really saw a vlog that really like gave me true insights on what it's like to be a trucker. It's like they just try to entertain you. Like I try to entertain, but at the same time, I be want y'all to see the real. You know what I'm saying? I be want y'all to see the real, like what really goes on out there. You know what I'm saying? What I really struggle with. Like I don't really get on there and just make it seem like I'm just a great driver. Like I really struggle with certain things, and I be wanting people to see that. I started the vlogs because once I got into trucking, you know, I saw a couple of truck drivers come down my feed, and I watched this chick called Slime Pack Nation, this dude called Trucker Hood, of course Mother Trucker. We all should be watching Mother Trucker. They like Channel 5 to me. Like they just give out all the news when it come down to trucking. Like they new laws hit, Mother Trucker know everything. What's good, Caribbean? My guy, what's happening with it? So yeah, like I started doing vlogs because I was like, man, I don't see nothing that I'm doing. I don't see them doing what I do. I think they cover up the bad parts of driving just to keep people entertained. But me, it's like I want you to see the bad. I want you to see the ugly. I want you to see when I'm frustrated. Like I want you to see when I'm damn near about to quit. Or if I do quit, I want you to see when I quit. Like I want you to see what really goes into trucking. And it is like it's no type of fabrication. Like I'm not doing nothing for clickbait. You know what I'm saying? Like now, don't get me wrong. I may throw a title out there or a thumbnail out there to get people attention, but you definitely gonna get the real once you click on the video. Slime Pack is real. She keeps it pretty thorough. Yeah, Slime Pack. I like Slime Pack. Somebody said, I love your vlog. You give facts. Exactly all of them. I appreciate that, DeMarcus. Appreciate that. So I was scouting some trucking companies yesterday. Think I gotta make some calls. Which truck company? Okay, man. Which truck company? So yeah, like my vlogs came from me saying, you know what? I like what these truckers doing, but I think people would like my insights. You know what I'm saying? I think people, and I didn't even think like I didn't think I get 100 views. Like my girl would tell you, like, I didn't even think I get 100 views from my vlogs. Like I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. But then it started working. So, you know, shout out to y'all. Say you don't use Instagram. What's my email? I hit you up on there. My email is in the is on my channel. I need to start putting some links in my bio and stuff like that. It's on my channel. It's on my name, Eddie Jr. Eddie Howard Jr. 37 at Gmail. Don't nobody use Instagram? I need to find another source to get so we can do DMs and stuff like that. Ozark Bar, none, JB Hunt, looking for some either dedicated or local. Ozark Bar, none, JB. I don't even know JB Hunt. I don't know. Nobody know. You said how was Prime? I don't know. You know what's crazy? Prime got to be the most popular mega carrier out there. Because if you on YouTube, you see more about Prime than you see anything. Everybody's doing Prime lease purchase. I don't know how Prime is. I don't even know nobody personally that drive for Prime. But every trucker I see on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, they do lease purchase from Prime. So I'm guessing they decent. Of course, you're gonna see the negative. Like, that's one thing I don't like about truckers. A lot of truckers on social media, man, they only want to talk about the negative. Like, they don't never want to talk about like the positive side of companies and stuff like that. They always want to talk about negative, and to me, that's clickbait. They only want you to come through because people love to hear negativity. Like me, I want to tell you what's real, whether it's positive to you or whether it's negative to you. Whatever it is, it's real information. You know what I'm saying? It's real information. I don't know how Prime is though. I think Prime pretty decent. I think Prime is pretty decent. I see a lot of influencers doing their lease purchase. I see a lot of them, and they be there for some years. So I don't think Prime that bad. I think Prime pretty solid. Man, I don't think that nothing you should be asking me out here, Mika. I don't know nothing about Global Academy. Yeah, I'm about to join their team as a new driver. Yeah, man, try it out. Oh, he said Prime only does lease. Oh, for real? Maybe that's why you know what, Ron, you might be right. Because I swear to God, every person that I see with Prime, they only do lease. And they be there for some time. Like, they be there for a minute. So Prime is a popular company, but I just don't like the idea of weekly payments. You don't like the idea of weekly payment? How often do you want to get paid, Caribbean? You want bi-weekly paychecks? I like weekly. I like weekly, Caribbean. Caribbean, what type of checks you want? You want to get paid every day? I ain't mad at you. You want to get paid every day, but bi-weekly by far the best out of a company you gonna get. Oh, you saying the weekly payments? Oh, I'm thinking you saying like the weekly checks. I think all these purchases do weekly payments. Caribbean. I think all the lease purchase that I've ever heard, I think all of them do weekly, unless you can work something out with them to where you probably do like a bi-weekly, monthly. But I think majority that I've heard of, they all do like weekly. Yeah, they definitely weekly. Yeah. But I done heard they got like some payments as low as like 500-600 a week. I'm saying only like that's low. I just realized what I just said, y'all. 500-600 a week is. You gotta be out there hitting it. You gotta be out there getting it. Say long amount monthly. Yeah, I heard some on monthly, some on bi-weekly. I think it's something you just gotta work out with them. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Steven Chapman? What's happening with it? Y'all want to hear something? Yesterday, right? While I was in North Carolina, I was at a pilot, right? And it was this Mexican guy. He was walking. I was parked in a parking space. He was parked at the fuel island, right? I was walking by him. We was both walking to the door together. And he stopped and he like lit up and he was like, "Hey man," like that. And he pointed at me. Everywhere I go, I always have like my camera around my neck, my mic. Like, you could tell, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm vlogging, I'm streaming or something. Right. So this Mexican, he like he lit up a little bit. He was like, "Hey man," he pointed at me. So I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" He was like, "Man, I like you." And I was like, "I like you too." Like that. I didn't know what was going on. And he was like, "God bless you, man." And I was like, "Okay, God bless you too." And I'm not thinking nothing of it. But then after I was going in to get some food, I got my food. I come back out. I was like, he probably know me from YouTube because of the interaction. Maybe that's where he know me from. And I just want to say this. First of all, that was dope if that's what the case was. I don't see it being nothing else. But if y'all was to ever run into me somewhere, man, it's cool to say what's up. It's cool to be like, hey, Guttah, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm cool. I'm not friendly. Like, we ain't gonna swap numbers and nothing like that. I ain't friendly, but I'm cool. Like, I don't mind talking. I don't mind kicking it with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, when you out down that road, you gotta be careful a little bit. But I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying, people from YouTube or, you know, subscribe or whoever come up to me and want to chop it up for a second. I'm cool with that, man. Like, I feel like certain people see me because they're just be staring at me, and that's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. I don't like when people just stare at me. Like, I'd rather for somebody just come up and be like, hey, man, ain't you Guttah.Trucker or such and such? I'm cool with that. I'd rather you do that than just stare at me. Because you staring at a person, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. You said, how's the dedicated account of JB Hunt? I'm liking it so far. I am. But I'm finna transfer over to Intermotive to a local account. They said they got some openings over there. So probably like in the next week or so, I may be transferring. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna let y'all know when it happens. Said just get out the damn truck. So how was your man? Where you coming from, Steve? Where did you go and where you come back to? Prime also had company, but they prefer you signed at least 360 deal. For real? So if you get to Prime and like how that work? Like how would that work? Like they want you to do a leasing deal, but they company as well. Like how? Do you come in as a company and then they finesse you into doing a lease purchase? Is that what you're saying? Dominique? So you're on home time going back on the road Wednesday. Oh, okay. Oh, so basically that's how they do it. They get you to come in, got you thinking you finna do some company, and then they should night you into a lease purchase. That's crazy. But it can't be that bad though, Dominique, is what I'm saying. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. It's so many people doing it. Now one thing I do know about Prime got the lows, and Prime over there making money. I just heard they payments is crazy. Like you got to read in between the lines with Prime, is what I heard. But that girl Slime Pat Nation, she killing it over there with Prime. It's a couple other folks killing it. It says not if you don't want a truck, you basically renting a truck. All right, baby. So you basically renting. You want to know something, Dominique? I said if I was getting to lease purchase, I wouldn't care if I finished my payments to own the truck. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really just want to run up a bag to put down on my own truck, not through a company. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like if people going into a company trying to buy one of their trucks, I don't think that's a good idea anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a good idea, no way. But if you going into a company and you trying to maximize your dollar with your miles to further your own company, I think lease purchase would be a great idea. But if you looking to finish out your contract with them and own their tractor, I wouldn't even want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to no company and get one of their tractors. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to get one of theirs. I want to go get a tractor from somebody who only sells tractors, not a company who's just trying to lease a tractor now. So if I ever do lease purchase, it's just to make more. That's what I'm saying, Carabine. That's all I'm saying. If I go, I'm going to make more money. I'm not really going to finish up my payments on my contract to own the truck. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to run up a quick bag. I'm gonna be putting it out to the side. So when at time to me, I'm doing those time, I'm getting my LLC, I'm getting my EIN, I'm getting my company together while I'm running up this check. So when however long it takes me, which it shouldn't take, I say like 2-3 years tops. Probably not even that long if you know what you're doing. Slime is killing it on YouTube, so she is heavy on home time. She's regional. Yeah, I heard she went Southeast region. Yeah, Slime Pack killing it, man. I like her. Yeah, because it doesn't affect your credit score. Now, I don't affect your credit score because my thing is this. If a company gonna use you, use them. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go into a company crying and complaining about how they manipulate you and use you. Go into it with that same mentality. Go into a company saying, you know what? I done heard so many stories. I done did my background check on y'all. I done did this. I done did that. You know what? When I get here, I know y'all gonna try to screw me over. I know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my part to make sure you get the bare minimum out of me, but I'm gonna try to maximize my effort if I can. If you can finesse, man, listen, do not go into no company thinking that they're gonna treat you as equal. Like, no, that ain't never. Like, that's why a lot of companies I go to, you never hear me complain about, oh, they doing me so wrong, they're not paying me. I'm not looking for them to make me rich. I know that's not gonna happen. I'm looking to them to invest in me while I invest in what I'm trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like my clothing brand, once again, anybody looking to support the brand, you know what I'm saying? Either DM me or email me or comment in one of these videos. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to support your boy, you know what I'm saying? This is my merch. Stay real, stay loyal. The spider represent independence and solitude. Stay real, stay loyal, meaning stay real, stay loyal to yourself. But yeah, make sure when you go into these companies, you go into these brands, these mega carriers, you going into that mentality as your own business. Do not go into that mentality as a worker. Some people cool with being a worker, and I don't have a problem with that at all. It's just whenever I go into things, I go into that with a business mindset, like with JB Hunt. I'm here to get the money and invest it into what I'm really trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I like JB Hunt though. Prime lets you customized outside of your truck so they will catch you out there with the payment because of customization. But my thing is, Prime got, hey, listen, Prime probably got the best flavor of trucks that I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure when anybody go to Prime and you go on their parking lot and you get to pick your trucks, man, there may be so many different flavors out there for you to pick from. You know what I'm saying? Prime got some flavor over there, man. That one thing I do like about Prime, man. You ain't just riding around in a white, a red, or a blue truck. Man, they got all type of flavor over there, man. How much my shirt? $25, my brother. $25. Good quality. One thing my slogan is, I do not sell what I do not wear. If I wear it, if I don't like the brand, the shirts or whatever, I don't even put it out on the market. I always get me a markup. I put it on, I wash it, dry it, make sure it don't shrink on me. If it do any of that, I go to another company to, try to get me some more shirts. But yeah, shirts is $25. I got some more. I got another design coming where it's like the design is on the back and it just got stay real, stay low on the front. It's tough. It's tough. I think y'all will like that. But y'all gonna see a lot more of my brand in my videos because, like I said, I'm getting back to it. Shout out to JB Hunt for him, helping me out with that. But yeah, I'm getting back into it. I come from a entrepreneur background, so I used to do t-shirts. I was a cameraman, I was a videographer, I did photography, I did all that, man. And some type of way I ended up trucking. I don't even know how that happened. I just thank God. Like God knew I needed something at that time. I was struggling, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I was struggling real bad. Like it got real bad. You know what I'm saying? Real bad for me financially. Real bad. Oh yeah, the market. Yeah, of course, man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you feel like it, brother. Whenever you feel like it's no pressure, no rush. I'm just throwing it out there. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Joining my live and watching my videos is most important than what y'all know. Trust me. Oh, and I meant to tell y'all too. I also signed a sponsor deal with a dash cam company called Viofo. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if y'all ever heard of them. It's spelled Viofo, Viofo. Dash cam. Be on the lookout for that video. I got to shoot that video. They reached out to me. They saw the YouTube channel. They reached out to me. They asked me to promote their dash cam. They shipped it. I ain't had a chance to hook it up to my truck yet. Of course, I had to talk to JB Hunt, make sure it was cool. I talked to JB Hunt. They said it's cool. So this upcoming week, I will be shooting a video of me testing and reviewing the dash cam. The dash cam goes in, of course, goes in the window, and they got these cameras that go on the mirrors there where you can see like the rear of your both sides of your tractor. So I haven't got a chance to test those out and review those, but I'm gonna do those this upcoming week. All right, Caribbean, I appreciate you stopping by, my brother. So yeah, shout out to y'all for helping me get that opportunity, man. They saw the views, they saw the interaction, they saw the engagement. They reached out to me, asked me if I want to collab with them. I told them no problem. So yeah, hopefully you two do some things for me, man. But I just know I like this. You know what I'm saying? I like it. So I'm gonna continue to vlog. I'm gonna continue to. I gotta get into this live thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get into this Ram. I know you like the live. I gotta get into this. Like, I gotta get into it. I can't say that I'm a big live person. Like I told you, I'm not that social. Like, but I'm gonna get into it. The fruity pepper step. Mika, get the hell on somewhere, bro. Get the hell on. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for supporting. If it wasn't for y'all, they wouldn't know me. They wouldn't even out for me. And you know what's crazy? I just put they sent me a box. It got everything in it. It got the dash cam. It got everything in it. I just put it in my truck. I wish I would have. If I knew I was going live, I would have kept it so I could show y'all. You said who I collab with this dash cam company called Viofo. I don't know if I ever heard. Google them. Google Viofo. They're a dash cam company, and I just partner with them to advertise one of their dash cams. They asked me to do a video from testing and reviewing it, so I got to shoot a video for that. So y'all be on the lookout for that. So yeah, man. From what I seen, the dash cam, it looked pretty good. Like it looked like it's solid. It's their newest dash cam. Like they it's for truck drivers. As a matter of fact, it's for truck drivers. So yeah, we gonna test that out and we gonna review that this week coming up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. Please jump in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about the dash cam. If y'all looking for a dash cam, they did give me a promo code for it. So once I do the video and everything, I put the promo code in my bio. That way, if you want to purchase it, you're interested in it, you put in my code. I think you like a 10-20% off of it, something like that. So yeah, we gonna lock into that. Yeah, we gonna do some things. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some things. So I appreciate y'all. Say what other trucker does live? New Lane, I think. I don't know. It ain't too many truckers that do live. You know what, Ram? I might need to lock into the live because it ain't a lot of truckers that do live. It's not. And I said when I'm on the road, I think that's the best time for me to start doing lives when I'm on the road. So I want to. It be some stuff going out there on that road that I be wanting people to see. You know, not while I'm driving and then like that, but you know, while I'm at a truck stop or whatever, it be some stuff going on that I be wanting people to see. And I don't be quick enough with my camera to catch it. You know what I'm saying? So we need to. I'm definitely gonna do. I'm like I said, I'm trying to start doing live at least once a week. At least once a week. At least. I don't know what day. So y'all just be on the lookout for it. So I may need to pick a day. So yeah, I gotta work on that. But I don't know no other trucker that do live. I definitely join some other truckers live. You know what I'm saying? And I just found out that I can add people to the live. Like somebody, I guess we can collab. Like they have their video up, I have my video up, something like that. I need to figure out how to do that. I think that's a thing. So I can, but I think I have to start like that. Like we have to start the live with me and that person already on the live. What's up, Louise T? What's happening with it? How that road treat you out there, man? Hey, on the scale of 10 right now, what do y'all think the trucking industry at right now? Due to the fact that we're in the beginning of the year, we just started March. What do y'all think the trucking industry at right now? Do y'all think that there's still? I think it's still money in trucking, but on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 meaning is in the garbage, 10 meaning you still can, you know what I'm saying, support your family, take care of yourself, retire. It's in a good market. It's in a good space. I think it's in a good space, but I'm new, and I know it's a lot of truckers in here with way more experience than I know, and y'all done been through the ring of fire with these companies, these truckers, the industry, the ups and downs. I done heard that this year should be a good year for truck drivers. That's what I've heard, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to see. Overlay for rates. I see. I gotta get into all that. You on your 10-hour break? What about you at, Weez? Where you at? Where you coming from and where you going to? And what company you driving for? I'm trying to see if, because I was gonna say if I can add some people on here, I was gonna add y'all. So I'm trying to see. I'm gonna figure it out. Ram, you say about a good 7.5. We just say about a 7. That ain't bad though. That ain't bad. Do I still have Biscuit? Yeah, I still got Biscuit. She right over there. Biscuit is my dog, y'all. She my Labradoodle. I'm thinking I probably got to give up my dog, man. I don't want to, but y'all know how it is as a truck driver, man. I'm at home, you know, for a good amount of time, but I don't think I'm active enough for a Labradoodle. Like Labradoodle need a lot of attention, like, and I love my dog. Like, she a good dog. I think she need that big family type vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? The husband, the wife, and the kids. Like me, I'm Dolo. I live by myself. You know what I'm saying? Dolo. I live by myself. I'm on a laptop. And she over there in the hallway. She probably downstairs. Yeah, I think she downstairs. Probably downstairs. She probably need to go out. But I don't think a 7 or 7.5 bad for truckers. I think that's a good sign for us, y'all. I really do. And hold on. You in I ain't even mess that up. But you're in Virginia. You're in US Express. Oh, okay. Shout out US Express, man. I still like US Express. I don't know why some people thought like, oh, you left you. I still like US Express. You think truckers are underpaid? Company drivers or owner ops? Lease purchase? What truckers are underpaid? And what is underpaid? Like under 1,000? What is underpaid if you work for a company? Make sure you get noise canceling microphone so the truck don't overpower the content. Gotcha. I do. Hold on. I got a mic. The microphone I be using for my vlogs is noise canceling. I got a microphone. So I appreciate that, Danny Benny. I like that name, Danny Benny. Yeah, I got what you call them. I gotta make sure I link that when we do live. We go live. We out there on the road. Cause it be some stuff I be want to talk about while I'm out there too. And I don't be having nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? My girl, she might be at work or she'll be sleep or whatever she got going on. She a full-time mother. So she got a lot going on. OTR. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I always hear that OTR are underpaid. I always hear that. But I don't know what is underpaid to an OTR driver. Is would you cents per mile? What is underpaid? They keep me rolling 3,000 miles per week. That's great. And you were US Express OTR? Because I was in orientation with a couple folks with US Express. and they went OTR and they quit like 3 months in. They was just like, they're not moving enough. $1,000 a week is underpaid. That's flatbed side. So okay, so how much would you say is a reasonable pay for OTR drivers? And how many miles? And what rate would you want? You know what I'm saying? Cents per mile. Cause y'all, you know, we all I'm still learning, so I hold on. So your mic good on your vlogs. You were killing me on that vlog where you were messed up with being hungry all the time when you drive. Man, listen, Ram. I don't know what it be, but my appetite go through the roof when I'm out there, man. Oh, my bad. I think because I was looking at the email and stuff. Cause my microphone is running on my phone right now, y'all. I ain't want to, like I said, my first time streaming on the laptop and stuff like that. Can y'all still can't hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Please tell me y'all hear me now. Am I still muted? Am I still muted? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me fix it.